everyone. Hello kids, cheeky monkeys. Hey mighty mamas, rad dads. Welcome all to Forever Young Creative Kids Story Time with Nanny Laura. So some of you know, if you've watched any of these videos, that I'm a nanny and I do get to share special story time with my beautiful nanny kids and share some lovely books in my collection here, and it really is a lovely special time that we get together and brings a lot of joy to my heart. So I thought I would share some of that joy with you here today. So parents, carers, go sit down for 10 to 15 minutes, grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, chill, relax, switch off the brain. I've got your back, I've got the kids covered, and I will welcome all the kids into my little world of imagination. So, children, come down, get comfy, cozy, snuggly buggly, and we shall begin. So, today I have chosen another fantastic book. I know I say that every time, but it really is. It's a classic. It is called Oh, the Places You'll Go, and this is by Dr Seuss. So I'm sure that all of you, have heard of the author Dr Seuss. His most famous stories probably are The Cat in the Hat, but this is definitely up there with one of his best works, in my personal opinion. I love this unique retro limited edition cover. I couldn't resist purchasing this one. The artwork's really funky and really cool, really retro, so that's also why I love this story. The main reason is that it has a really positive message. Again, I like to choose stories that have a good meaning behind them, that the children or you kids can take away and think about. So this is all about life, ups and downs. Sometimes things are good, sometimes things are a bit more tricky, but that's life. You just have to dust yourself off and try again. It's about traveling, about going out into the big wide world and making choices, being brave, being determined. Yeah, so that's why I love it. It's got a real good message there to say, you know, you just got to really try hard and get things done. This week I would like to dedicate this particular storytime reading to some of my close friends back in England. It's a very difficult, tough time for a lot of people globally, and I know that England is suffering badly, and a few of my very close friends have had a tricky few days this week back in England. So I'd like to dedicate this story to them. Stay strong, sisters. This hopefully will pass soon, and we can get back on track with everything positive in our lives. So there we go. Okay, so we shall start with the story Oh, the Places You'll Go. Dr Seuss. Here we go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You are off and away. Off he goes. Tra-la-la. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the person who'll decide where to go. And he's off down the little pathway. It's a funny old looking city, isn't it? Pink trees. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you'll say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you will want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. There's a funny creature coming out of the drains. That's a bit strange, isn't it? I like that this book is as though this creature is on another planet. It's very alien-like. It's opener there in the wide open air. Yellow, blue and pink fields. Out there things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. They're off on their travels. Oh, off they go. Tra-la-la. Oh, the places you will go. Wow, that's a bit weird and wonderful, isn't it? Kind of a bit like a circus tent. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Wow. A hot air balloon. Off he goes, flying high. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. All the way up the top there. Flying high. Whee! Off he goes. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. Oh dear. He's caught up in the tree there and everyone's flown on. Left him stuck in the tree. Oh dear. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump. And the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. Oh dear. He's in a strange place there. What's going to happen? You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Sprain your chin? Do you dare to say out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go round back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. Oh, it all looks a bit confusing, doesn't it? Which way to go? Oh dear. You can get so confused that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards a most useless place. The waiting place. Ugh. Oh dear. What's the waiting place? That doesn't sound like fun. That doesn't sound like fun. For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow. Or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Whew. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite. Or waiting round for a Friday night, or waiting perhaps for the Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a bet to break. Or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. Ugh. Oh, look at them all. That looks boring, doesn't it? They're all just waiting around. Oh dear, that does not look like fun. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. Yeah, that's more like it. Off they go. Go checking out the bands. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of person. Whee! Off they go. Whoop, whoop. Things are looking up. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous. As famous as it can be. With the whole wide world watching you win on TV. He's playing lots of games. He's doing very well. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. Oh dear. He's all on his own. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll be meeting things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, through the hack and cracks howl. Onward, up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Oh, those creatures howling. Oh. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. Oh, big grizzly creature there. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft. And never mix up your right foot with your left. Oh, they're all higgledy-piggledy. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. Whee! Off they go. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Medakai Alvan Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. The end. And off he goes. Oh, what a great, great story. Go out there, be brave, be strong, be fearless. Go get him, tiger. I love that book. I love this limited edition. Go out and purchase it. I'm sure all you kiddies will love to have this in your collection. Thank you very much once again. Thanks for joining me. Check out my Instagram page, Forever Young Creative Kids. Until then, I shall see you next time. Thank you. Take care.